My ERISA disability insurance company caught me in some lies. Am I going to have a hard time finding a lawyer to represent me when my claim gets denied? Well, the answer is yes. You probably are going to have a hard time finding a lawyer who's going to be willing to represent you, in part because they're putting their reputation on the line when they represent you. We work with disability carriers across the United States, and they know who I am and they know what I stand for. And if I represent a client who's been caught lying, and there really are lies, and they are significant lies, most likely I'm not going to take your case, and I don't think many of my colleagues are going to take your case. So what are some examples of lies that will come to bite you? Well, one might be that you have falsified your income tax records and told the disability carrier something else. You may have told the disability carrier you didn't file an income tax return, and they have you sign a form that lets them get the income tax return that you said you didn't file. You do things that you shouldn't be doing and are caught on surveillance. So they catch you doing something that's inconsistent with your restrictions and limitations, yet you deny that kind of activity on the activity of daily living forms or what you're telling your physician. Or you shoot video of yourself partying hard, which is inconsistent with what you told the disability carrier, your doctor, about what it is you can do or can't do. You've got video of yourself smoking away everything you shouldn't be smoking, even though it might be recreational. And you've told the disability carrier that you don't use marijuana or other illegal substances, and you haven't told your doctor that you're using those types of substances, which is relevant based on their need to know what you're taking so that they're prescribing you the right combination. Now, there's nothing wrong, in my view, with using recreational marijuana, but if you're smoking token or doing other things, like injecting things you shouldn't be, that's going to be a problem. So you might very well have a difficult time finding a lawyer to represent you, because after all, truth does matter, and truth will matter in a federal court if we end up having to file an ERISA disability lawsuit. So please, don't lie, don't do things you shouldn't be doing, and don't try to hide the truth, because unfortunately, I will tell you, disability carriers are pretty aggressive about investigating clients and what you put on the internet, what you put on Facebook, what you do, and as compared to what you put on those active daily living forms. All those kinds of lies will come back and bite you with a claims denial or termination. That can be hard to overcome. If you have any questions about your rights to ERISA disability benefits, regardless of where you live in the United States, call me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.